Hello, hello there. It's been a while. Not much. How about you? I need a theme song. Welcome to my studio. It is Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's time to get creative with me. My name is Tracy Weinzaffel. Welcome to my studio. I couldn't be more excited to be here. More than usual, I think. Just kind of strange. It's Wednesday. Normally I get a little bit tired by this time, but I'm still jumping around. Oh, I gotta put this light up. Leave me a comment if you're here. And I am live on YouTube and my Facebook channel. Hi, Barb's Happy Place in Lancaster, California. Hello, Judy. Good. Looking forward to Tracy Time. I love that. I wouldn't call this Tracy Time because that's really for your Artful Journey members. But I like that you called it Tracy Time with Tracy. How about that? I feel like I got too many lights on, or I just look like I'm 110. Let me just turn this light down. Let me just turn this light off. Welcome to my studio. Hi, Susie. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Hi, Lisa with two S's. We're good. Hi, Jean. You're going to the art retreat. Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Because I already recognize some names that are going to the art retreat. Hi, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so here's the thing. My name is Tracy Weinzaffel. You are live in my studio. Every Wednesday night, I do a live, fun, and free demo. Well, hypothetically, I'd like it to be fun. That's always the goal because I think fun makes everything better. And I do this every Wednesday. There's no cost if you just want to join me. I'm happy about that. There is Jean. She is going to the art retreat. So very quickly, I am going to update everybody on where we're at. Buenos noches in Colombia. Hello. Marty, welcome. I'm seeing you. I love it. So yeah, you're joining me on my over the weekend. I announced that yes, I am doing another art retreat. Now, this is going to be a little different than I've done in the past. And I'm going to go over it very quickly for those of you who do not know. Every Wednesday I come on here live and I teach for free. Yes, I have a group called Your Artful Journey, and I do teach all over the world. Ooh, that was out of tune. I apologize. And are you here too? Should have. There she is. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So really quick, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk to you because I have several questions about my art retreat. It is May 17th through the 19th. Yes, the VIP did sell out. That does not mean you can't still join me. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I will go over this. You can still join us. Of course, you can still join us, but it'll be limited. So the art retreat is May 17th through the 19th in Ramona, California. I live in Ramona. It is in the backcountry of San Diego. When I asked you guys questions, you wanted to come to Ramona. Well, I can't have you all at my house. That's just not possible. So I found a beautiful location called West Wind Ranch. Definitely represents me, and there are some of the photos. I have a bunch of photos. It has 2 fire pits. It has a propane fireplace, all these beautiful beds, and well, I won't talk about those because those are all taken. But you can still join us, and I have 2 experiences. Of course, the whole weekend is catered. Food is included. First thing I always get asked in an art retreat is there food? You are like me, you want food. So I get it. Okay. Food is included. It starts on Friday, May 17th and goes till Sunday the 19th. Makes it real easy for me to remember because My mama's birthday is on the 17th. Okay. I'm going to show you the two options. And the first one, the VIP experience, sold out in less than 24 hours. I could not be more humble, more happy, more excited. But there's not much difference between the, I should make my screen a little bit smaller. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, there's not much difference between the two other than the two options. The 2-day part of that does not include the lodging for Friday and Saturday and does not include the wine experience. But if you want the wine experience, we're going to take a field trip. You can add that when you sign up. So don't worry about that. We have 2 guest teachers, plein air artist, watercolor artist Gabriel Stockton, who I cannot be more thrilled to learn from myself, and artist designer, business owner Sydney Sartain from Dare to Be Artsy. Oh my goodness, thank you very kindly. What do I need to add? Okay. So I'll answer all the questions that I've gotten since I went live this morning. But what you can do is you can definitely sign up. I've been asked, is there a wait list for the retreat, the VIP, if somebody were to back out? Yes, there is. Your tickets are transferable. You'd have to work that out. We already know that the 575, that is going to sell out as well. We're close. I love it. I'm happy about that. So if you're thinking about joining us, just put some thought into it. The supplies are included for the weekend. I'll talk about that. Yes, I have fabulous sponsors. I'll be adding more. I had a bunch of people reach out to me, but until I know it, use it, love it, I have to figure out what the heck they were asking me and what they wanted to sponsor. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, there seems to be a contingency from Maryland. I think everybody from Maryland is coming, which is, I'm fine with that. I love it. Here we go. Oops, that's the wrong screen. You don't want to see that. Oops, that's the wrong screen. All right, where's the retreat held? It's in San Diego County, Ramona, California. The closest airport to fly into is San Diego International Airport. I had somebody say they want to fly into LAX or it was Orange or somewhere else because they want to visit their family. Go for it. You can drive. Yeah. All right. Now, as far as accommodations go, I went in here and I listed there are 2 Airbnbs that are VRBOs, whatever the word is. VRBOs, Airbnbs, whatever that is. One of them is 2 miles. One of them is 4 miles away. The funny thing is the Wine Country Retreat, if you want to stay there, it's located on a vineyard. It's my friend Ben's place. Very beautiful. He owns both of these. And then I listed Riviera Oaks and Hampton Inn for my commercial hotel stayers. The closest kind of commercial hotel we have is Hampton Inn, about 19 miles away. I live in the country. But it's a beautiful country. It is so beautiful. Okay, our meals provided. Catered meals are provided for the whole experience. No dinner on Friday, but we'll be doing charcuterie. So I kind of recommend like a late lunch dinnery thing, a dinner. Is that dinner? Yeah, lunch and dinner. Dinner. And then show up and expect to drink charcuterie. Well, you might want to eat the charcuterie. And then on Saturday and Sunday, breakfast and lunch is included. Saturday night, we are doing a VIP dinner. That's for everybody, not just the VIPers. Oh, I skipped over the wine excursion. Forget that. We'll talk about that. And then part of our art is going to have to do with the dinner. That's how excited I am about the fully catered dinners, the dinner I'm providing. All right. For those of you who are staying VIP, you do have the option to contact the location and stay on Sunday night if you would like. But I do give 4 really good options. Do not hesitate to get on VRBO, Airbnb. There are other places in Ramona to stay, but I didn't go through and list all of them. We recommend you just check them out. I already answered about meals. Here is the schedule. It's so fun. I cannot wait. You guys can go over that. This is on the webpage. We've given the link. I'll give it again. What types of activities? I've already talked about that. I know we're going to be painting aprons because we're going to need them for the dinner. I'll tell you more. What about supplies? Somebody said today, do I need to pack a bunch of stuff? No, you don't. In fact, bring an empty suitcase, take a bunch of stuff back. The only thing I would recommend, your favorite watercolors, your favorite brushes, however Dynasty Brush is sponsoring. You can always borrow my stuff. I'm not worried. Painter's tape, Sharpie, permanent markers, a ruler. Forget the ruler. Oh, I'm not even worried about the ruler. Will there be opportunities to socialize with other participants? Yes. All right. Do you have to have prior experience or be a painting professional? The answer is no. No, no, no. You will have the best time. I say that. Minimum age requirement for those of you who are 21 and below. I am sorry, this retreat is really geared toward 21 above. No, you don't have to drink. No, none of that. I'll have Martinelli's. Want some apple juice? I'll have it for you. But as far as the venue, and we have an off-site field trip to a winery. If you're part of the VIP, that's included. So that's 21 and above. Is transportation provided from like the airport to the venue? No, you will need to get that. Ubers, Lyft, hitchhiking. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Is there a deadline to sign up? Well, the VIPs, I promised, I kind of thought about it. I didn't know it, but within 24 hours, those seats sold. The rest that are remaining are just, I know, take a little bit more logistics. So I do recommend, we believe the whole event is going to be sold out. Is there a cancellation? I will not be issuing refunds. I am paying deposits myself, securing everything down to the musician we have on Saturday night. Thank you, John Haas, down to the photographer, Tim Connolly. Yes, I am doing a VIP trip over to a winery. Thank you, Old Julian Winery, Sherry and Lee Montgomery. Can you book an additional night on the ranch? Yes, you can on Sunday night. Not before, but after. My contract starts on Friday and goes through to Monday. A couple people asked about Thursday and Wednesday. That's not part of my contract. I could not be doing that. If you have special eating accessibility needs, let us know. Yeah, we're here for it all. I can mention Sweet Caroline. When she came to my last retreat, she had some needs for plugs and whatnot for her computer and some additional supplies that she needed. I was like, yes, we'll make that happen. If you have any other questions, don't forget to ask support@yourartfuljourney.com. Okay. I think, and by the way, I got your flight information. I will look at that tomorrow. I was supposed to book 3 flights today, and I did not. So that'll happen when I can. All right. I am doing a free demo tonight, so do not worry. I don't know how that screen turned out so funky, but let me go back to this. If you are wondering, yes, I'm going to do the demo. It's free. I love when I get asked that. Like, how much is it? Just tune in. Usually by 5:45, I'm painting, which I will be. Questions? Everybody saw these. I'm sorry, I got so much lighting going on in here. Let's do this. Let's just divide my screen. All right. So I got a lot of questions about these shoes. These shoes are on their way to the National Art Materials Trade Association show, where these will be on display there. And I will be mailing these tomorrow. But this next workshop is March 14th. March 14th at 4:30 p.m. I will teach you how to paint these. And for those of you who said you don't want a liner brush, guess what? I found a black marker that I like. Look at my veins. Why are my veins popping out? When did my hands get this old? Let me just sink these in further. Anyway, you'd like to learn how to paint these shoes. By the way, I'm going to mail these tomorrow. I'll have another pair. Don't worry. Maybe you don't want the colors to match mine. You can make them color. I just haven't gotten very far. Okay. I don't know why, but right now it looks like you could draw blood from both of my veins. I don't know what's going on. So the signups for that will be coming. I don't know. All right. But if you want to paint them in color, paint them in color. Okay. These are being mailed tomorrow. So they got to go bye-bye. Here's what they look like. Okay. I photographed them. Don't worry. You'll be able to see. There were only 4 paints used with it. And I'm okay with that. Did I answer all the questions? Is it anybody's first time joining me here and wondering what kind of energy drink I am? I don't do any of that. This is naturally who I am and what I'm about. Okay. So don't forget to sign up for that when that comes out. March 14th. Mark your calendars. I'm gonna have a girlfriend here. I'm gonna make her paint. So a lot of questions. I have not put these up on the website yet, but these are custom made journals. I have them here. It has been 1 week and I still don't have these on the website. I need somebody to come help me. Because here they are. All right, we'll talk about it. This is just crazy. I have been very busy, obviously. So I am making my own custom journals. These are 6 by 6. This is 8 by 8. This is 7 by 10. They all have watercolor paper in them. Okay, these are plain. Yes, you can decorate the cover. I will get them on the website. I don't know if it's going to be by this weekend because guess who's taking this whole weekend off? I have a date with Chris Stapleton. Okay. Here's another design. 6 by 6. These will all, look at that. 6 by 6, 8 by 8, 7 by 10. And this was, just ignore that one. Okay. And yeah, I'll have your Artful Journey one. Okay. Just ignore me. I just tried my best to do everything, but I am just one person. And if you own your own business, you only can do so much. And I haven't had a life in a long while. So I'm going to spend Saturday night with Chris Stapleton. Don't tell his wife. And I will not make it. I just want to spend the evening with Chris Stapleton. But anyway, so you guys have been seeing, Sandra Greer said, if you paint the large one, I'll buy it. Sandra, you're making my life so easy and beautiful at the same time, but all right. So I've been a little bit in creative funkola. Last night I painted this in bed. I got online and I said, please suggest the colors of the next ones. Because by the way, you guys are the ability to get me out of the creative funk. It's just by asking what do you want to see. Denise said, give Chris a big hug for me. I will. I'll kiss him right in the beard. And then somebody said blues. So this is what I painted last night. Only the problem was this. I fell asleep and woke up this morning with my black pens all in the bed. And this was underneath me. So this is 6 by 6. I am loving every minute of it. Yes, I'll get those added on the website as soon as I possibly can. I'm just burning my candle at every end, but just know that what I do here is the best thing. Also, I still don't have heat because the person who orders the heat in my house neglected to see that her propane was out. So I'm going on day 4 with no heat or hot water. The good news is I got my hair done this morning and didn't need that because I went out and got my hair done. So I'm done yelling at the person who forgot to check the gauge. It's me. Anyway. So this is a brand new art journal. This was my plan to paint in today. Cassandra, I haven't even priced those other ones. I mean, it's the same paper. Oh, Fair Maiden Market. Do you ever just frame those small paintings and sell them online? I do. I used to sell prints. That's so nice. Let's get painting. I used to sell prints. I haven't even had time to like deal with it. I need an assistant. I need somebody to come in here and just be like, okay, I'll take your artwork and do this and this. I love the yellow one. Message me. This is a brand new journal. I will offer this, Sandra. I'm not going to paint those yet, just because I need to photograph them. But if anybody does want to paint, buy this journal. I think it's like $16 or something. Just don't quote me on this. Oops, I'm not showing both my screens right now. Okay, good. Let me do this. There we go. Y'all are just liking my life. This is a 7x10 journal. I do have an offering that if you want me to paint the first page in your art journal, I will do that. When you order an art journal from me, and there's a charge for that. But when I paint it on Wednesday, in part of the demo, I will just sell you the journal and the shipping, and you pay for that, and the journal is yours with free painting. The propane guys should come on a schedule. Kathy, that's not how that works, because my propane tank is a little bit older and doesn't have the automatic reading. I would love that. I called them about that. Tell the propane company to keep you on a keep filled basis. Can't do it. I know. I already checked. My meter, I'd have to change out my tank. The cost associated with doing that was crazy expensive. So I'll just rely on my unreliable self, who now has to spend an extra $100. Oh, they're going to credit my $100 expedited fee. That is good news. I know. Oh, thank you, Denise. She said, I love the first page. Yeah, if you've ever had an art journal, you guys, I asked what, like on Facebook, what was the most prized, like, valuable art thing that you had bought? I did set a reminder, Lisa. That is a new thing. Here's the thing with being a single woman, which I am, and no kids at home anymore. I guess I don't feel the need to heat. I have so many reminders that now I just disengage from my reminders. I have reminders to take my pills every morning, and I just was like, nope, I don't have time for that. I take them. Don't yeah, good man. You like tonight's journal? Yeah. If you want the journal, email support@yourartfuljourney.com. I know I haven't talked about what I'm painting, but I did ask, and somebody said pinks and orange, and I'm going to do watercolors. What did I do last night? What is this? I think this is pretty. Let me see what's in here. I have so many reminders. I use Theory. Yeah, my reminders have reminders. That is literally who I am. And I just can't keep track. Some days I just, like my dad said, some days are diamonds, some days are stone. And so I just try to wake up every day on the green side of the grass and hope for the best. All right, this is what I'm using. Do you record these and can we accidentally access? That's a great question. Thank you for that. Thank you. I do record them. I record them for posterity's sake. If you go to my website, TracyWinesAppleStudios.com, and go under free tutorials or sign up for my newsletter, you'll see them. Thank you, Nancy. I just put a link. Free tutorials. You need some motivation? You want to know what I'm painting? You want to? Right. I would love to buy the journal, but I don't think you ship to Canada. I have to charge actual shipping. Life can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. I'm taking the whole weekend off. I'm going to a hotel Friday night. I have a saying about me because I work a lot. Hotel Tracy, she a whole new level. All right. That's when I'm at Hotel Tracy. What? Oh, sorry. I don't mean for that to go off. Okay. All right. How do I decide what I'm painting? Now, I heard does this have pinks? That's not really pink. It's like purple. Oh, what is that color? Yeah, crabapple. That's kind of pinky. What is this set? Terrain. I have this online. Let me show. I had to leave your live to message you. Oh, I'm back. All right. Let's wet these watercolors down. Let's relax. Let's zone out life. I heard oranges and pinks and reds. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little sketchy poo and relax, enjoy. Lovely. Oh, lately my life has been extra. Yeah, there's no fun in that. I know. So I'm gonna go ahead. That last journal I painted. I mean, why not? But I'm just gonna enlarge it. Just out of the pool. It's so hot in Australia. Tracy, we need to get out of winter. Okay. Oops, I guess that's how big it's gonna be. People are always asking, how do you know what you're gonna draw? I don't. Just how I'm feeling. But I just shared a painting with you, so why not just enlarge it and talk about it? I mean, that's easy, right? Oh, I don't know what that is. This is my favorite set of pens. Is it anybody's first time joining me? And I'm sorry, when I start a drawing and a painting, I don't know what that is. Is she big? Just bear with me. This is super easy. This is, I don't know why that is so large, but that's okay. I'm just going to repeat the same flower and just weave it in and out. Don't be afraid if it hits the uglies. My whole teen years were about hitting the uglies. Okay. But if it's your first time here, I would love to know. First time working in watercolors. Oh, hello, Vanessa Mendez, or Mendez Vanessa. Hello. Oh, I love it. I always feel like I need to welcome if it's your first time watching. I had somebody say, I want to join you, but I thought it was going to cost us money on Wednesday. I'm like, no, I'm just here. I'm just here. There we go. Watching from work. Oh, Patricia, first live. Welcome. So don't worry, just settle in. I encourage everybody to draw with me. Sometimes I go a little fast because I fell asleep doing this last night. It was so relaxing. I had a very, what's the word? On point day. Like where I had to be on for the full day. I don't know if that might not be the way I'm describing it. Like there was a lot going on in my little world that required my, I don't know, brain. Oh, you know what I should have done? Yeah. Should have made this in like a shape of a heart or something. Anyway, welcome everybody. I love that. You tell me something about you, I'll tell you something about me. Um, Monday night. Oh, I don't know if anybody locally. I don't know if anybody locally is watching me. I'm not going to check my own Facebook page, but I have a son. Hi, Vicky. Here's the thing. I expressed an interest. Just put some random. You got to sometimes just throw some random petals in there. I expressed the interest of singing. And now I got a friend who we're going to play. We're going to sing. And I couldn't be more excited. Isn't that crazy? You know what I just decided on this? I'm going to have a little fun. feel like right now it's like a moment for you all to be in my brain where it's just scattered and going a mile a minute. But that's really how my life is. So, deal. That's why last night I decided to just start drawing and turn the brain off. And I literally turned it so far off, I fell asleep and woke up with my art journal in my lap. Oh, Hitomi just got here, everybody. Welcome, Hitomi. I do also go online and art journaling for beginners. So if you're over there, shout out a little hello to me. I love it. I mean, how hard is this? It's not hard, right? Just keep, we're just piling them up. Then you're putting some random petals in here. See, you don't even need to worry. They don't even need to go anywhere. You're just filling up the spots, okay? Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know where that's going. Oh my God, there are not enough hours in the day. Somebody today offered me the most perfect piece of like a furniture piece to refurbish. I had to say no because I have too much stuff and I just don't want, like, when stuff starts backing up on me or I go, yeah, I can paint it and I leave it, it gets really stressful for me. So it intimidates. So I usually only now take on projects and when I'm hired or, when I have a need or something comes up. Okay, we're done. We're done with that part. And so I try not, but I really wanted the table and the chairs. Like it took everything in my being not to accept. Oh, I want watercolor for this. It took everything not to accept the furniture. I was so bummed, but I didn't. I was like, not gonna happen. Anyway, Barbara would like to, Barbara, for tonight's journal, support at yourartfuljourney.com. She must like it. Okay. I wonder what Barbara, what's your favorite colors? Let's do that. Do you have favorite colors or just want a rainbow of colors? You want them in the blues? I don't want to paint it in blue again because I'm having a hard time balancing social media posts. Oh, yeah. Learning how to, oh, yeah. Mm. Oh. Sorry. When asked that, I did put your journal page on my wall at work. Love that. Yeah, what's your favorite colors? Let's start. Oh, I hope this water is clean. It's dirty. Guys, I'll be right back. My water is dirty. You want to come in? Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry about that, but if I'm painting somebody's. Okay, did Barbara answer her? Oh, there's gold in there. That's okay. Hi, I'm new from New York. Found you today. Watched one video already. Commented, love your art. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's sweet. How is my dog doing? She is doing great. Thank you for asking. She is doing great. I love you. Okay. Thank you for asking. All right. Come on. All right. Did Barbara comment on her favorite colors? Okay. Oh, turquoise, pink, and lavender. Thank you. Thank you. Turquoise, pink, and lavender. That's going to make my life so much easier. Okay, I'm going to use both of these. And I love all those colors. Here we go. Okay. I mean, we might as well. Thank you guys for asking about my dog. She ingested something she shouldn't have and scared the Jesus out of me and spent 24 hours in all right. Oh, there's not much turquoise to be had here. All right, that's okay. So we'll go ahead. There was no passing what she ingested. There was nope. She go out there. Come here. Let me just get this bed. Come on, lay down. All right. Okay, I love the question. Do you like, okay, by the way, I'm doing a little wet on wet here. Do I like to paint with watercolors or acrylics? I come from the world of mixed media. Oh, you guys are asking some great questions today. So I would say that was I actually worked for Deco Art. So you guys are asking some questions today. But I love the versatility of watercolors, and I love them both. Like picking a favorite child. I'm kidding. They're all my favorite. My favorite child is the one that doesn't need anything at the moment. Uh-oh. Guess that one's going to be teal too. So that's a great question. I just do. Do I frame any of these? You mentioned you don't like gel pens. Wondering how they do under glass frames. Prayers for my dog. Thank you. So you can use gel pens. I seal and protect most of my artwork. Yes, I do frame my artwork. Not a lot of it. This right here would be more what I consider just practice and play. I'm really just practicing and playing right now. So that is my mindset with this. But I do murals. I do paint other things, shoes, wine glasses. I canvases, wood, you name it. I do all of that. So I do seal my artwork typically if it's going in a frame, except for like watercolors, if you're going to protect it in glass and all that good stuff. Thank you for the questions. Keep going. I like walks on the beach. How did you learn to, I learned to watercolor. I'm totally self-taught. Teal, lavender. What were the three colors? Okay, let's just tone my biz down right now and just go with what I'm doing. I am self-taught. I have a degree. Who wants to name? Oh, this I want this purple. Who wants to name? Who knows what my degrees are in? Who knows me and knows that I do have degrees? Hi, Dean. I love these questions. Y'all are making me feel like I got something to talk about today. Uh-oh. Good news is when teal and I'm just going to keep this cloth handy. Also, I tend to be a little bit more like thank you, Maria. She's got it. Ding, ding, ding. I got a second one. It's not engineering, although I wish it was. Built-in construction management in finance. You know why I added finance? Because I did not want to be. I took an internship at a roofing company, and I did not want to ever have to stand on another roof again because I'm afraid of heights. And I don't want that. Oh, what's your best takeaway? Keep with these questions. We're just going to keep going. You guys are amazing. What is the best takeaway or advice for learning watercolors? My best advice is let it go. A lot of people say they don't like watercolors because they can't, you saw that, you can't control it. Don't try to control it. I learned long ago that if God intended you to control stuff, he would have just given you a roadmap for your life. And I have OCD, and obviously I have organizational issues. by the paints that are behind me and all that good stuff. Let it go. The paints want to go together, let them go together. You're going to be fine. So that's a takeaway. Yeah, I'm just pre-wetting each petal as I go along. There's my takeaway. Don't and if the other thing, have a towel next to you, right here in my hand. Dry that towel off, and you can pull all the color away if you want. You have more control over watercolors than you think. Now, I do come from the world of acrylics, so I know how acrylics work, but I can get acrylics to work like watercolors. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think I think I learned to relax a little bit more. Boy, I made quite the large painting, didn't I? Oh, well. Y'all just have to hang out with me for a little bit. Barbara, I hope. Oh, you guys, I'll hide that. There you go. Let me just do this so you don't have to stare at my ugly mug. All right, there you go. I come from the land of overthinkers. I don't know what this color is, but she is going to go in there somewhere. Oh, yeah, no, I don't like that color. That's okay. We'll just water it down and say it was supposed to be there. Sorry, Barbara. I thought that color was going to turn out a little prettier, but see, watch. Watercolors go where water is, so watch what's going to happen. So those two are going to bleed together, not the end of the world, because guess what I'm going to do anyway, because I wasn't overly fond of that color, is I'm going to add pink in there to make that color more appealing to me. So if those go together, fine by me. All right, I'm going to sit down and relax with everybody. Now, what happens when I do something that I don't like? I go ahead and do it over and over and over again. And then what I'm going to teach you all in this lesson today is let her go. You know why? It's going to make you feel better. You know, my kids call me. Oh, shoot. Speaking of my kids, one of them called me and I forgot to call them back. I'm always telling them when they're telling me about organizing and controlling and school and this, and I'm always telling them, you just really don't have control over what you think you do. Like I always, tell my kids, you can't control your schedule, you can't control time. So a little bit of that just makes me feel better that they know that it just can't. Okay. So this might be a little bit softer than I normally do, but that'll be good. So then I'm just going to go in, I'm dabbing my brush. I'm just looking. And I'm, for the reason of me just saying I don't have control over where the water goes, I happen to be using 3 colors that actually do really well mixing together. So it's not a big deal. Mm-mm. Oh, just try to mix it up a little bit. My favorite watercolor. That's a touchy. Are we talking about price point? My favorite watercolors. The Prima watercolors that I'm using right now, I carry in my shop. I love them. I think they're affordable. I think the color selection is amazing. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some other colors in here. But I'm a huge lover of Daniel Smith and Sennelier. Those are some more expensive ones that I like. So, but I do tend to use things that are affordable, and I'm very price conscious, especially when I will tell you I have least favorite ones that come from a box store, rhymes with Schmeichels. If they're on the end cap and they're really chalky, they will crack. And that is not fun. I'm just in the mood to just kind of go in now and just, I know this is going to like totally scare Barbara, but I don't mind a little scary. Yeah, I would say Daniel Smith to me is like the Cadillac of watercolors, but not everybody has a Daniel Smith budget, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're just going to do this now. You guys are just killing it in the questions today, and I am loving every minute of it. Okay. Do you go soft or oil pastels? Do you go soft or use? I'm not sure if I'm under. I've used oil pastels. I do like them, but I'm not sure if that was the question. Did I read it wrong? I apologize if I'm. I don't work in oil paints. I'm just letting everything go, by the way. I don't work in oil paints. It's not, I haven't even dabbled. I tend to get headaches. This sounds crazy, but I do tend to get headaches with do you use them? Yes. Totally agree. I used to work at, oh, yeah. Hey, tell me. Okay. She agrees with me. She knows what I'm talking about. There are certain that I just say, please avoid because it's going to go on super chalky. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, this isn't giving me the same result that Tracy that's like the one thing I've said all along. Yeah. And I try to be really honest with people when it comes to like supplies so that they don't get frustrated, if that makes sense. Getting frustrated is not where I want you to start out. See that pink? Now, I have an original book I did with those watercolors one time. And when I went back in, the paint actually cracked right off. And I was like, ooh, that's why but I'm not going to like, lambaste somebody for using something. It's just very hard to get. And don't worry, by the way, if you feel like, oh, this is just running together. I mean, I'm a little worried, but eh. What other colors? No, I'm just kind of using the same thing. Just kind of go in here and keep going. Keep going. I would like this to feel like spring because I'm so over winter. I got the frogs coming back. I'm done. If you've never joined me before and this is scaring you that now I'm just like in here and I made this beautiful sketch and then I just decided to go crazy on it, it's okay. I get it. Because then I'm going to further scare you. What's my favorite watercolor paper? 100% cotton. And it's the journals that I sell. I'm spraying this. Okay. Those are my favorite. That's my favorite. 100% cotton. This is not 100% cotton. It just works a little bit differently. I know. I'm spraying this. I just want all of the colors to play together. And I don't feel like covering everything. Ooh, I hope I ran my fingers along the tape. Don't worry, Barbara. I got you, girl. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go around and just make sure that I got everything. Don't worry about the centers of the flowers. I'm going to change those. Oh, she's beautiful. I like to keep a little towel around, but I don't have one. But this will work. See all that extra water? Don't worry. Just soak it up. Soak her up. Just put it along there. There we go. And it'll dry. Just ponding up a little bit. There we go. I just don't like to. I'm just laying this along here. See, it's soaking it all up. That way I don't need to. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm happy. I just wanted it to be a little relaxed. Plus, I realized we were going to be here all night long if I just kept painting them individually. Okay. I'm just going to soak up this and then I'm going to air dry it. This is what I always get when I tell people tell me, like, I'm so nervous that the colors went together. Oh my God, let them go. Dry your brush off, soak it up if you got too much. See, dry your brush off, soak it up. There we go. We're good. Soak it up, buttercup. I got dark really quickly around here. I need to push that light over here. There we go. Oh, sorry, Penny. Well, this was Barbara's colors. She told me like pink, teal, and lavender. I just went with it. So I was asked, can you do oil pastels? So in your artful journey, so I do free demos every Wednesday. It has to be kind of quick, dries quick. I do have oil pastels, but stuff like that. I do a lot of stuff with my membership group where we deep dive into things. It's very difficult for me in a free demo to pull out all of the tools from my tool belt. And that's what I pretty much do in your artful journey. We do various projects using techniques, different tools. Now, how many of you get to the ugly stage in your art and say, I'm done. Like, this is it. I'm done. It didn't do what I wanted to do. I thought it was going to turn like this. And you just stop. This is when I tell you to keep on moving. Because if I would have stopped at my ugly stage, which was anywhere between 10 and 15, that would not have been good. I wouldn't have gotten to see the good parts. I like to see things through and have a good time. That's really what I'm here for. That's why I try to answer the question. What is my favorite? What's more forgiving? You know, watercolors are fun, but dang it, I love what I can manipulate in acrylics, man. I'm trying to debate the centers of these. Originally, I had like a yellow, but now I'm thinking different. I like to run this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. You're right. Now I'm thinking between, I think I know what I'm thinking. This color over here, let me just test it. Yeah, let me just see. Yeah. Yeah, and I can do a little bit of, oh, you know what? We might as well just do a couple of different, okay. Oh, that looks awfully the same color. Mm. just going to go in. Oh, the gold would have looked pretty. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm doing the orange too. How many of you get obsessed with the line? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please don't put your sleeve in your artwork. Please, please, please. Get obsessed with staying in the lines. That's another thing I do not do. Okay. Lines schmines. Okay. All done. Everyone? Everyone. Nope, this one. Okay, we'll be able to put our watercolors away in a minute. Pretty much want to put the watercolors away, and now we dig in to the details. Drying the back, hadn't thought of that. Oh, why am I drying the back? It actually will bend, fill the fibers. What happens when you are painting is the fibers get filled and then they curl in. So I just always take a little bit to the back. What kind of dryer? This is a heat gun. You can use a hair dryer. If you go to my resources page, I have various heat guns listed. It speeds things up. Keep it moving. Don't concentrate the heat and don't burn your house down. A couple of recommendations that I have for everybody. I have somebody coming to stay at my house for the weekend, and I said there were no boys, no booze, and no burning down my house. That was she just said, "Can I go into your studio?" I said, "You absolutely can." I'm going to leave some stuff out for her. And I told her how to use my bathtub. So we got about, listen, I usually am done by 6:30, but I'm not rushing this. Oh, I would move this. Here we go. Right. Alrighty, tidy. Oh, I think this guy needs a little, zhuzhing, but I'm not going to go crazy. There's not much there. Okay. Here we go. Let's put these. Yeah, I hope I'm going to have propane. Otherwise, that poor girl is going to freeze or took us off because she a little one. All right. I'm going to up my fun. All right. Here we go. This one's 0.9. Let's have some fun. Now this is where I'm going to define the space between these flowers because we just did a general drawing. We didn't really. Then I'll discover where I missed any middles. Oh, I feel like maybe there's a middle right there, but I don't know. So let's just come back to it because we're going to do some sketching. I just got lost in the talking today, didn't I? Oh, there was another middle down here. I lied. I said put away those watercolors. Now we're going to go around. We're going to scribble. in each of these centers. Just scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Just a little one. Scribble, 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 scribble. You're outlining and you're scribbling. You're outlining and you're scribbling. How can't you feel relaxed just doing that? Oh, I love Anne. She pops back in as Anne. See, I never know what that woman's doing. Thank you. Now she's showing off. See, if you just give up on the painting and you don't see it through, I feel like I missed that middle and I feel that I missed that one middle, but I'm just going to work my way up the page. Wow. Barbara, I sure am just loving the process of this. Sometimes when I'm painting, I usually paint to music, by the way, and some of you have said thank you for the music I've turned them onto. I will find that the pen will actually move to the music, to the beat of the music. So if that ever interests you, I should make a playlist, but I don't know how to do that. I know my kids told me how to do it once. But now my latest one is Lucy Thomas. And so I like to just let I like the beat of the music. Dance to the music. Wow. Nothing has to be exact. These are just a cluster of flowers. They all look different. Now that's going to bug me because literally. Oh, you guys like this. Okay, thank you. Now at this point, it's all about Barbara because she got to like it. Where'd that go? Okay. I think there were only two, right? Did we only have two? Okay. Mmm. Don't take your pen. Do the wet paint. Doesn't like it. I really weirdly feel something. What color do I have in here? Hold on. I'm looking. I want to say it's this color, but I'm debating. Hold on. I'm going to do something kooky. I'm sorry. If I'm going over, it's because somebody bought this painting and I want it to be special for them and I want to make sure it's something I'm proud of. So, oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Just give me a minute, please. I know. I said put your watercolors away. I I can't do something that is not genuine and I'm not loving it. And I love this, but I felt like there is some space in here that I could just go in and bring these flowers out. And one way to do that is darken up the background. And I was between the purple color and the blue color, and I could do both. I could just mesh them together. But am I gonna mesh them together, or am I just gonna keep going with the? You're just getting bonus drawing time because I couldn't stop myself. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mixed a little bit of the purple in and just darkened her up. All right. So now I'm just going in. What size brush is this? It's amazing. Size 2? Oh my god, it's such an amazing little brush. It's just getting right where I need to be. That's not good. Yep. Okay. What am I doing? I'm filling all that little negative space. Is it making a difference to you? Or am I just I got it. I'm actually taking the two and I'm mixing them, so we're getting a combo of colors here, but this paintbrush is doing an amazing job. Uh, Barbara, are you okay with what I'm doing? She's like, yeah. Oops. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Mm-hmm. Doggy, you're gonna have to wait a minute. I'm busy. I'm liking a little more of the purple in there. Oh, she's fine with it. Okay, I can keep going. Otherwise, we were in trouble because I'd have to start all over again, and you'll just have to all stay, and we just have to paint again. I don't know what. Okay, no. Okay, wait. That goes underneath there. Well, I'm just gonna fill that one in. See, I just decide where it goes. Okay. I'm gonna take this whole weekend off with no painting, so it'll be interesting to see what comes of my mind. Because actually, no, I am gonna take my art supplies. I'm gonna be staying on the overlooking. I'll go live and share. How about that? God, I'm gonna have 2 days. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? I just feel so strong about, like, especially if nobody bought this, I'd be like, okay, we're done. But I want to make sure that somebody buys this. Oh, you guys, that's sweet. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not done. Uh-oh, I went 6 minutes over. Excuse me for being 6 minutes late. I think it's just so important that even though these in your art journal are just an expression of practice, but now this is a commission piece. See, this just switched gears for me. But I think you should always use your art journal as a space to get creative and not worry about the outcome. I think that takes a lot of self-discipline to say I can just have fun versus this is got every piece has to turn out like a masterpiece. I mean, that's just not true. I can tell you that because lately I've had some real humdingers. Can't believe I just said the word humdingers. Okay. When I say humdingers, I was like, oh, Penny, you wanted to be in here, sister. How many of you walk into it and realize that you think piece every piece has to be your next masterpiece? That is something I switched a long time ago, and I let myself just play. Polly said I have a hard time scribbling. I think it's fun to just give yourself time to play. Oh, okay. I feel like a splatter is waiting to come in here, and I'm just waiting for Barbara to have like major angst over the. What is going on over here? I gotta just. Yeah. Barbara, are we good so far? She's like, I'd like a refund, and I haven't even paid for the thing. No. You just start to see it come alive. Mother Nature works in mysterious ways. Okay. Okay. I pretty much did this whole thing with like one pen or two pen sizes and two paintbrush sizes. So, I mean, probably. Okay. Penny. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Now I changed my mind. Penny, do you want to leave? Because you're driving me nutty. Okay. Go ahead. Go. Scoot, scoot. Please scoot, scoot. Okay. I'm looking. I found it. Okay. What a fun evening. It's beautiful. Oh, golly. Thank you. Okay. I just changed my mind. I am taking this archival ink. This is called Dusty Concord. Just like the grape, because I feel like we really leaned into the purples. I'm just gonna come in, and then we're gonna take the tape off. Barbara, this was a total pleasure. She's probably changing her email address right now, saying, "Oh my God." So my good friend Michael and I, we were talking last Monday night. We were listening to music, and we're both very self-deprecating. He's very talented. He said, "You're not allowed to put yourself down." And we both were keeping track, like when we made jokes about ourselves. Okay, yeah, we leaned into the purple. Okay, that made me feel better because I do love how this came to life. Okay, now we're going to say a little prayer that the paper. By the way, I do give the entire supply list. I held out the brushes I use. That's a 6 round. This is a 2 round. I didn't use any of those. I didn't use any of that. I used Terrain and the Classics, some painter's tape, and a 5/8 inch Dynasty brush. All of this stuff is available, and is available on my website as far as I know. No black speckles. I'm not thinking it. Barbara, would you like this splattered or not? Barbara, You get to make the call. It's up to you, my dear. I'm going to put it all on her. I would do black. If I were going to splatter this, by the way, I would actually take the purple because I leaned into that a little bit more. I would take that and splatter that. But I'm going to give her, nope, she says no. Thank you. See? He said no. Okay, heat up the tape. Say a little prayer for me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm going to do, Barbara? Because I love to add that last additional thing that makes my head spin. Come off, wherever you are. Okay, hold on. Because I can't be quite done. Oh, I hope I didn't splatter your book. Oh, that's okay. Oh, sorry, Barbara. I got a little bit right here. Barbara, do you need a refund? Right there. I'm sorry. I got a little purple paint right there. You'll be fine, right? It's a book. It's an art journal. I am going to take. I am loving the idea of the gold. Okay. She said no problem. Okay. I got a little. You guys are. The gold, I agree with. The gold, I have to agree with. Yeah. It just needs a little. I would have like done glitter, but I just am not a glitter. Oh, what the heck, y'all? I didn't. Y'all, what was this? You're all just gonna let me go without. Okay, you're all just gonna let me go and not notice that I ignored one hole. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the quality control. Oh, man, there's nothing wrong with coming in and zhuzhing her up. Yes, just a hint. Just a little schnizzle. I like gold. And I like that it's popping my flowers. Okay. I will put this on the supply list as well. A little schnizzle of gold. I don't think schnizzle is a word, but we're going to go with it. Okay. I just loved how nobody even mentioned. I completely forgot. Okay. I'll hold this up so it reflects the light. Okay. Are you happy now? I'm happy now. She a poppin'. Okay. Put that there. Did I forget any before I rinse off my brush? I don't think I did. Ready? See, it just needed a little zhuzh. All right. Oh, today my dad asked me for my autograph, and I said, you know what, Dad? I actually have an autograph. It's called T.Y.'s. Okay. Oh, what was this? Where did I get this? Where did that come from? All right. So we're done. I need to let this dry. What do you think? Oh, what do you think? Barbara, it's for you. Now, can I ask a question? Oh, I can turn this off. How many of you thought that that was going to go to heck in a handbasket? And it'll flatten out. Oh. Okay. My God, I love painting with y'all. I did. I was a little nervous, especially spraying that down, but I just have so much fun. And y'all, I think when I'm talking to you and you're asking me the questions, I think that was really helpful to me today. Thank you. It incited me to share something a little bit more. I have faith in you all along. Okay. Not at all. I don't know about that. was never worried. Barbara right now is changing her email address. She's running to a foreign country and saying, no, not now. No, I actually love it. Barbara, if you don't like it, but Barbara, I apologize. I got two little nudgies over here, but nudgies don't matter. Noogies matter, nudgies don't. Okay, I loved it. I'll be back. Oh, Anne Marie, didn't you sign up for the retreat? I hope you're going to be back. Maybe I have the wrong one, but I feel like you did. All right, if you have any questions for me, please send your questions to support@yourartfuljourney.com. As always, thank you for supporting me and my creative love, for sharing inspiration with you. And I hope this incites you to do something creative every day. You don't need me around. I'm turning my camera off. You don't need me around to push you in the keister to do something creative. And by the way, I think it makes us much better, a little more relaxed. I know it does for me. Vicki, thank you. I love doing what I do. And I think, and is Friday tea with Tracy? Is Friday the 1st? It is. Join me on Friday for tea with Tracy, and that is where I create on Friday morning at 8 a.m. right before I go to be Hotel Tracy. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry we went over tonight, but I had to really make this special. I'll talk to you all, and I'll be live next Wednesday as well. Bye.